Friends, welcome to our channel Cinema Tales. Today, I am going to explain a classic movie released in 1983. In the movie, we will see how an old man, who is married to a young and beautiful lady, satisfies his desires. But then his wife starts celebrating with her own son-in-law, so much so that she doesn't even care about her husband's death. So, without wasting time, let's begin. In the beginning of the movie, we see a party where people of different types are enjoying splendid music and alcohol. All the royal personalities are present in the party, as it is festival which is celebrated once a year. In the party, there is a 70-year-old man named Nino, his beautiful and young wife Teresa, Nino's daughter Lisa, and her boyfriend Franco. After having a few drinks, Franco asks his young mother-in-law Teresa to dance, and Nino allows them to go. They both start dancing. Here Nino is feeling jealous seeing them dancing together. People around him also talks about their pair, as Nino is way older than Teresa, which also makes him angry and jealous. After the party, all four of them come towards their homes. On the way, Teresa feels the need to pee. Nino tells her to pee in a secluded area where no one is around. But Nino notices that a man secretly passes from there, seeing Teresa in that condition. They reach home and Teresa asks Franco to stay at their house tonight, but Franco wants to go to his own home. Even after he leaves, Teresa keeps looking at him for a while. In the bedroom, every night, Nino fills with lust as he have a beautiful wife. He is very attracted to her even after 12 years of marriage. He helps Teresa undress and looks at her patiently. After that, he starts tearing her clothes. But when Teresa stops him, he says that he will bring her a set of 10 pairs of clothes tomorrow. Then both of them starts to spend some private time together, and during that, he tells her that Franco was staring at her on the way. Hearing this, Teresa also gets aroused and both of them lose control. However, Teresa is bothered by one thing, that her old husband cannot satisfy her completely. Nino writes a personal diary, describing every detail about Teresa and his feelings towards her. He also mentions that Teresa is attracted to her son-in-law Franco. He knowingly leaves the key so that Teresa can open it and read the diary. One day while cleaning the room she finds the key. Teresa also reads that diary and finds out. Nino suspects that she wants to spend time with her son-in-law Franco. In the morning, Teresa informs Nino that Lisa is coming for dinner along with Franco. He says it's good as she may be desiring this. At dinner time, Lisa and Franco come, but Nino arrives late because of some work. Then all of them go for dinner, and during that time, Nino attentively watches Teresa. He knows that Teresa likes Franco a lot. By mistake, Teresa spills water on Franco's pants, and she cleans his area below with her hand. Lisa and Nino see all this, and in anger, Nino leaves the food and goes away, while Teresa starts crying. Later, Teresa goes to the bathroom and faints. Franco and Nino carry her to the bed. Nino asks Franco to rub Teresa's feet while he goes to call the doctor. During this time, Franco gets a chance to touch Teresa, but Lisa sees everything. As there is no doctor available, they panic because she needs an injection right away. Franco gives Teresa the injection himself and keeps on rubbing her for some time. Seeing this, Nino gets reminded of his youthful days and gets excited as well. After Franco leaves, Nino takes off Teresa's clothes while she is unconscious and takes some pictures of her. Then he starts satisfying his desires and tells her that she wants to have a relationship with Franco. Now we come to know that Teresa was pretending to be unconscious. She is perfectly fine. The next morning, Teresa goes to the church and confesses to God that she is ashamed of what happened last night, as her husband Nino was the one who did everything last night. But she was imagining Franco in place of him. When Franco was massaging her feet, she was feeling excited and good. Father in church announces, wife having thoughts of another man is prohibited and it is considered as adultery. Listening to this, she stands up and leaves the church in fear. Next we see Nino and Franco together. Franco is showing him a latest American camera, which has film reels inside. He gifts it to Nino and asks him to click pictures. Nino asks him who will develop these pictures for him, as he is going to take private pictures of his wife Teresa. Franco says, I will help you always. After that, she brings a diary for herself too, where she writes the answers to the questions raised in Nino's diary. Then she takes a shower in the bathroom, and secretly Nino starts watching her. After her shower, he goes inside and he makes some fun with her. The developed pictures of Teresa reach Franco as Nino intentionally shows them to him, hoping that he will start loving Teresa more, and Teresa will also get complete satisfaction. Maybe he also wanted to see if Teresa cheats on him if she gets a chance. Now Lisa comes to her mother in anger, asking her how her private pictures ended up with Franco. Teresa tells her that maybe her father took those pictures and gave them to him. In the next scene, we see that Nino finds Teresa's diary. He reads it and comes to know that he was right. She badly wants to be with Franco. Lisa, Teresa, and Franco went out for shopping. Nino reads in his diary that Teresa wants to have a relationship with Franco. Due to the rain, all three of them go to a hotel, where Teresa and Franco drink alcohol, and Lisa goes outside to make a phone call. There, Franco flirts with Teresa. Lisa returns and tells them that she needs to go for important work. She asks Teresa to stay with Franco and leaves. Franco holds Teresa's hand, expressing his desire for her and mentioning that he has seen her pictures. However, Teresa gets up and leaves. Meanwhile, Nino is working in a shop, and Lisa comes to pick him up. She tells Nino that she left Franco and Teresa together, but they see Teresa returning home alone. At night, Nino talks to Teresa while believing that she is sleeping, but she overhears everything. He asks her if Franco touched her and if she enjoyed being with him. Teresa starts imagining what might have happened between them, and these thoughts make her increasingly anxious. Eventually, they ends up doing it. The next morning, Nino goes to the doctor, who advises him not to drink excessively and not to get excited much, as it could be dangerous, resulting in death. Meanwhile, Teresa goes out with Franco, where he convinces her to engage in a secret relationship. Teresa experiences satisfaction for the first time in her life. Meanwhile, Lisa informs Nino that his mother is with Franco. Knowing everything, Nino becomes angry and starts crying. Late at night, Teresa returns home, and she deliberately excites Nino, as she knows getting exciting is not good for his health. Now, Nino suffers a heart attack. Nino's health deteriorates. Lisa visits him and sees him, but at night, he is in serious condition. Teresa finishes reading his diary, while Nino takes his final breath. Teresa looks at Hi's dead body one last time, and says what she wanted to say. As they take his body for final rites, Teresa is not sad at all. Instead, she feels happy inside, because now she can spend her life with Franco. The film ends here. If you liked the video, please like it, share your opinions in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I will continue bringing you such fantastic films. Thank you.